see, the thermal paste has dried up on the CPU and this side as well. So what happens is the CPU gets hot, heat gets transferred using the thermal paste to the copper, and the copper heats this up right here, and the fan blows out the hot air. Now what happens is, if this is dried up, you still won't get that much heat passing through the copper and then out the fan. So what we're going to do is clean this up, add a little bit of thermal paste. Once we put it back, it'll spread, as you can see on the video. So I'm going to pause this and I'll get back to it when I'm adding the paste. Alright, I made sure that it's nice and clean. I use alcohol, 99.9, let's see, isopropyl alcohol, and clean those both up. This has some residue, so I'll probably still wipe it clean. And we're going to apply the thermal paste. Now, according to Intel, a small dot of thermal paste will go down right in the middle of the CPU, and once the copper is installed, it'll spread out. What I'm going to do is I'm going to add a little bit of thermal paste and put the copper back on and take it off and show you how it spread. So this is what I added. I might be wrong, guys, so if you do see that it probably needs more, you can comment. I've seen videos where they actually put 4 dots, kind of like in a square format. So I'm just gonna press this now and show you how it looks when I take it off, just so you can see how the thermal paste spreads. And this is the type that I used a little bit. I used Artic Sylver 5, 99.9% silver. Alright, so I did add the copper on top of it, the heatsink. I'm going to press down to simulate how it feels when it's actually in place with the screws. I'm going to take it off, and you guys are going to see how it spread, kind of like in a circle based. So the thermal paste sits right in the middle. The heat actually goes right in the middle into the copper here. So I might have added a little bit too much. So what I'll do is I'll add, I think this is actually good. So the heat will be transformed, actually travel through the copper and then through the fan, and the heat will be out of the system. So I'm just gonna wipe this again and repaste. The reason why I'm doing that, it's due to the cause of, as soon as it's into place and you let it go, it actually creates like little cracks, and hot air can actually come out. So it doesn't create a nice little seal. So that's why I'm gonna get rid of this, and I'm gonna pause the video and be right back.